Hey, what's up guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another McFarlaneToys action figure review on the DC Multiverse Batman Forever Build-A-Bat Wave, which includes the Val Kilmer Batman, we have Robin right over here, we have the Riddler, and of course we have Two-Face, and there's a Build-A-Bat. I am really excited for this set. I really did like the Batman and Robin wave that we got from McFarlaneToys, and I think this one's going to be a lot of fun too. I can see some things already with some of the sculpts not being spot on. However, I am still excited to get this whole set open and check out these figures. On one side, you can see the names of all the characters, and it says Batman Forever. Then on the other side, it just has the names of the character. And then on the back, you can see how you build the Build-A-Bat. Alright, not much more on the bottom of the packaging or on the top, so let's get to it and crack these things open. And if you're trying to get your DC Multiverse, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here are all 4 figures, plus the Build-A-Bat over here out of the packaging. And these look pretty cool, man. Not all of them look amazing. There's a couple of these figures I'm not the biggest fan. Well, one of them. But for the most part, I'm actually really happy with this set so far. I love bats. Did I ever talk about that before? Oh my god, this thing is so damn sick. But hey, I'm going to review each of these in the order that I dislike the most. So we'll start with the one that I dislike the most, and then we'll go to my favorite. But first, we got to look at the trading cards. We each get one per figure, and we get the standard issue stand, which I didn't really need for these. I was able to get these guys in running poses and standing on one foot. And you can see, the promo imagery right here for Batman. Looks pretty clean. Do you like it? There's read over here on the back. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. Then here's looking at Robin. And then there's a read up over here. And then we get Two-Face. Read up over there. And then we have the Riddler. And then there's a read right over here. And yeah, that brings us to the Riddler, which was my least favorite of the bunch. And it looks like this face came from this one promo photo shoot. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But I just think the overbite is just a little bit too much over here. That just throws me off that we don't see teeth underneath right here also. He's doing his Vera thing. I don't know. It still kind of looks like Jim Carrey, though. It's not 100% off. And then you get the bright orange hair right over there that we saw in that promo shot as well. I wish we got the question marks. Ooh, my teeth whistled. But for real, I wish we got question marks on these butterfly joints right here. That is annoying. It just disappears, so then gets gappy. So you have to kind of manage those, and they do feel a bit loose. But, it doesn't really bug me so much that we have pin joints with this particular character. We do get some interchangeable hands and accessories with him as well. He does come with this cane, which I heated up and cooled down a little bit. Still a little bit crooked. I do like the gold paint on it, though. It does look really nice. And then you get this little question mark bat bomb right here, which I didn't remember off the top of my head. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, I think I remember this, but anyway, I'm happy that he has another accessory. Then he's got interchangeable hands. He has a cane grabbing hand for the left side as well as a fist. On the right side, he has a wide open hand and another cane holding hand. And most of the figure looks pretty good. I don't know. I think the green is fairly solid throughout. It gets gappy here and there, but you do get question marks throughout on the back of the figure, which is nice. Then the feet do look pretty good. I like these silly looking shoes, and he does have the peg holes. And here's Harvey Dent, or Two-Face, and he looks great! I really think this one looks like Tommy Lee Jones. No? If you disagree, hey, we each have our own opinion, but for real, this sells it to me. I don't know, it looks enough like him to where I'm really buying it as the Batman Forever Two-Face. So I think this looks really good. Could use some paint shading or some kind of paint detail on the face, I guess, on this side, but, this one, ooh, yeah, it looks great. I'm really happy with that. The hair looks really good. Love it, man. And I mean, it's not my favorite Two-Face design, but still, I think this figure came out really good. I like how the print came out and everything on this left side especially. So you get the 50-50 right over there. This accessory, this particular hand is really awesome. I love the flipping coin, so that's a great touch. You have a fist on the left side right over here. And he does come with trigger hands for each side as well. Ooh, almost dropped it, caught it. And you can see the gloved hand right over here. He does not come with his own pistol, but I do have that weapons accessories pack, so I was able to use this one right here. You do have to heat up the hands though, so go ahead and do that if you want. And the rest of the suit looks really good. again, we get paint all over the back right over here. I think the paint applications actually came out pretty great. It does get broken up with the joints, so you're going to get, you know, black plastic right over there. Same thing with this right here when you bend the front of that knee. So, yeah, that does stand out. It is there. But for the most part, you get a nice consistent print throughout on this figure. And the shoes look really good, too. And the pickles. And here's looking at the Val Kilmer head sculpt, and I think it looks great. I think the cowl looks awesome. I really do like how these vents came through over here. I think this bottom half looks like Val Kilmer enough to me, anyway. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's just the color of the rest of the suit and the fact that, oh man, I'm so happy to have a cloth cape. I'll zoom out in a minute to get a closer look at that. But yeah, they went with the straight up promo images that they'd taken. Same photo. It looks like it's the same exact day that they'd taken those Riddler pictures. And yeah, it didn't really look like this in the movie. It was black, right? And if you want to see what a Hot Toys Batman Forever Val Kilmer looks like, well, yeah, there you go. See? So I always go with the Hot Toys. But I do like how this metallic blue looks because blue's my favorite color. And it's very shiny. A little bit swirly right over there. He does have an even set of Batarang holding hands, and he has an even set of fist hands as well. So, yeah, I do like that he has those accessories. I really like how the belt came out, though. That looks really nice. Shiny. I don't know. The extra flair and everything with this movie, it's so hilarious. And, God, I thought it was so bad, but I still love watching it. And, I don't know. I had a great time with it, but at the same time, oh my God. Huge contrast from Batman Returns, right? I don't remember exactly how old I was when I saw it, but yeah, I remember walking out of the theater like, what the hell? But anyway, the cape looks pretty cool. I just wish we got a wire through it. The Robin one does. We'll take a look at that in a moment, but still a nice looking cape. Like having the fabric cape. Just missed the bendy wire. Almost forgot to show off his other accessories, which I did drop one of his Batarangs. He comes with a smaller one of these. I have a picture of it somewhere, so you can see that right over here. But yeah, this silver looks really nice on all of them. So I really do like this one. And then this grapple hook looks pretty badass. I really like that. And Robin looks awesome. I really think this head sculpt looks great. You can see the eyes right over there shining through a little bit. Really bright blue eyes. Did he have blue eyes? I think he did. Anyway, the hair looks really good. I do like how we have some brown mixed over the black. So yeah, it's looking really nice. And we do get bendy wire in the cape. Nice thick bendy wire. It doesn't go all the way to the very tippy top bottom or tippy bottom anyway. It stops just right over here, which isn't a big bummer. It works fine, you know. So I really do like this. Kind of has that jersey kind of polyester. And then the arms look good. I like how the gloves look over here. Got a lot of wrinkles in there. I really like how the torso looks. That's pretty awesome with the gold paint. Musculature, or the metallic red right here. Just looks really nice. You get the gold. Yeah, I think this figure looks solid. I'm pretty stoked about it. Looks great. I wish these hips were cut a little bit differently, but we'll get into articulation in just a moment. And yeah, boots look great. And there's the feet, and you get peg holes down here too. And then here's looking at the cape span. I just want to get a look from farther back so you could see that. And then here's looking at the back of the figure as well. And of course, my favorite is the bat. Oh, I love bats. Now, this is not a real bat, but you know, when you put this together, the head is separate. So I don't know, someone had a 3D printed bat head that would match all of this that looked realistic. I would like it even more. But yeah, the details on this, as it is, look pretty nice. I like the scary teeth, you know, fantasy eyes right there with all the red and everything. And then, yeah, the nose looks really good. And the ears have some nice paint in them. Now, you're not seeing, or I'm not seeing, like any kind of shadowing or color variation in the fur throughout the body of the bat or anything. And then you can see it plugs into this metal stand right here. And you got the stand right there. I'm going to just take this off right now. And then, yeah, you can see the rest of the body right there. You can see these little bat dozies. Nice paint detail on this right over here, by the way. I do like that. And the wings themselves, they look awesome. Tired of holding that upside down, but look at that. The membrane for the wings look great. I think this is not actually accurate to how bats' wings actually have those or not. I don't think they do. But yeah, the thumbs look really good. I really like the paint detail on these. Look at that. You can see all the veins and the pink in there and stuff. So yeah, this is a pretty badass looking bat. It has the presence I was hoping for, you know, and I really did want to get this set mostly for this bat right over here. So I'm super stoked about this. That looks freaking awesome. Then on the back of it, you can see a whole lot more paint going on as well. And yeah, really nice looking veins throughout on this thing. And we might as well go over the articulation. I do like that we have a jaw joint right over there. And then yeah, the head rotates side to side. It could pivot a little bit and shifts down and up some. And then you can flap the wings. So you can just move them up and down that much, which is actually pretty cool. And you can rotate them. And then there's nothing else except for, you know, the amount of movement that you get right over here with the stand. There you go. And you could move this up and down and side to side. Maybe you shouldn't punch that in like that because it feels a little bit loose, but you could still pose it around on this thing pretty well. I'm not going to do a thorough articulation segment on the rest of the figures over here. The Two-Face, you know what to expect with a suited figure like that. Similar thing with the Riddler. We know these kind of body types, except these joints are loose, like at the wrist and pretty much at the shoulder and throughout the arm. You can get really loose with this guy. And then I really like the Batman articulation the most. This is the one that's the most fun to pose around with. The Robin figure I love, but it's just I can't get those legs closer in than that right there, so that can be a little bit frustrating. And then to measure them out, you could see that the Batman is standing up to the top of the ears. I'm looking at around 7.5 inches tall, just a bit under 7.5 inches tall for the Riddler. And yeah, Two-Face is around 7.5, and then Robin's just around 7 inches. And then the Bat right over here, well, I guess to the top of his head, it's close to around like 8.5 inches, I think. Or that's what it looks like from this point of view. And then the wingspan itself is about 20 inches across. And measuring the Bat's nose to tippy toes, it's about 8 inches across. And for a little Batman comparison, you can see we have our Bat Flak right here and the Battinson right next to the Valman? I don't know, what would we call that? The Batmer? And then for our Schumacher Batman and Robins, you can see our Batman Forever Batman and Robins, and we have our Batman and Robin Batman and Robin. And then for our Schumacher Rogues Gallery, you can see we have Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze next to our Riddler and Two-Face figures. We need burn! And then here's the whole wave next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends, Big Time Letdown, Spider-Man, and no stop motion today. I gotta go to Georgia. I got things to do, but sometime soon you'll see more stop motion. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have a whole bunch more content coming your way. And this set is actually pretty badass. I really did like it a lot. My biggest gripe is with the Riddler figure, and I still like the Riddler figure. It's an okay figure. I don't really hate it. It was, if it had 0 question marks on the back, then I would have really been mad at it, but it does kind of revive itself a little bit in my eyes with, you know, the question marks painted all on the back. The inside of the arms don't have the paint. There's other blank spots, but really, for the most part, not a terrible figure in my eyes. The head sculpt's a bit off, so you may disagree with me on that one, but I think the rest of the figures actually look really good, and I love the Build-A-Bat. That, again, for me, that was like the thing that sealed it. I had to get it. I needed the bat, and I think it's a fantastic bat. I do like it, and yeah, I'm really happy with the Robin figure. The Robin figure is quite impressive. The Val Kilmer figure, it's cool as hell to pose around. It's really fun, but the colors throw me off, but then the colors still look cool again. So man, you know what? I can't be that mad at this set with its flaws. I still really like it a lot, and at the price point of around 25 bucks a figure, I'm going to give this whole wave a sud rating of... And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, whatnot, and Mercari. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.